from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. Today, the opener of this three-game set between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2025 Boston Red Sox.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting nine for this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And guys, let's take a look at Rafael Devers. Got rushed to the big league super quick because the guy could flat rake. Defense has lagged a little bit behind. Had some throwing issues early, but working on his craft and continuing to get better every year.
Coming to the plate now, Darren James, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Sliced hard on the ground. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox. Still no score. Striding in for Boston, Joey Gallo. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Joey Gallo.
The ground and right at the shifted infielders. James from the outfield grass. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Darren James. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Walker removed to first, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. And next up will be Franklin Barreto.
Number 5, second baseman, Franklin Barreto.
A pause, and the 0-2.
1-1
is put in play to the right side of the infield. James over to his left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Standing in, Darren James. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
No strike.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Three and 1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jose Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Runner goes for second. Got him swinging. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So they can't get the strike him out, throw him out double play, as there's a runner in scoring position now following the punch out. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Oh, and a great recovery there just to get an out on the play. But meanwhile, a run is in to score. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox fourth. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. And there's a base hit on the line.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hand.
That'll bring in Williams Astudillo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Side. He's got it. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0. At the plate, Darren James comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
James.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right there for strike 1. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. James hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He was selected in the 15th round back in the draft of 2019.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman.
James stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this is taken in shy of the wall, but that should be plenty deep to score the run. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Always productive.
Next up for the Red Sox, Franklin Barreto, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Barreto.
The 2-2. Hit ball to second, reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We're digging in and looking for more. Darren James, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is line to left. Gallo is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball.
Striding in, Darren James, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch coming, here it is. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitcher's purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Marte leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Bounce to
hold on,
first.
right here.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
4-2 the final score today.
First for the victorious Blue Jays, 4 runs, 12 hits.
Another big crowd filing in for
now,
Saturday night
your
baseball here at Fenway Park in
2025
Boston. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game
Red Sox.
weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. George Trejo gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
We're looking at a pretty good
Batting
pitcher
first.
right here.
The second
ERA
baseman.
under 3.5
Aaron.
last season, and there are a lot of teams in baseball that would love to have this guy in the rotation. Very solid and very dependable.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only Game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
The 1-2 pitch. Just hung in there on that one. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting. Stepping in, Joey Gallo, as he'll get his first
fielder.
opportunity in this one.
Joey Gallo.
Working for the punch out and the off. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Stepping into the box,
next is
Darren
Blue
James. 0 for 1
second
for him
baseman.
here in this one.
Darren James.
Here comes the first pitch. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. DeYoung fields it cleanly. And quickly there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Darren James. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Darren.
First pitch of the at-bat. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Now batting, third baseman.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ramirez already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And another throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. James is off of first with 2 away. And again a throw. A dive, but he's back. Another throw over, and the runner back safely. The 1-0. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Takes this the other way to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Darren James. He singled his last time up.
Darren James.
First pitch coming. Here it is. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Count now, a ball and a strike. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. And he hits the corner with that one. 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Hard hit ball to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Darren James. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Here's the first pitch, and he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Big strikeout.
Now at the plate, Franklin Barreto. The winning run is at first base.
Franklin Barreto.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
3-3.
Hit hard.
3-3.
And that's through for a hit. Marte has it.
No runner. Eat it.
It's a grinder, AB. 3-2 changeup, and he's able to stay back and drive it for a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat.
In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
For our ball game tonight, for the victorious Boston Red Sox, 4 runs.
Sunday afternoon baseball on the Chris Sale is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What's your take on him, Dan?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. 3-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 0-2, here it comes. Fouled off. Marte, the runner at second with one away. Again, another foul ball. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's off the green monster. As he arrives at second without a play as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
It was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat.
The third baseman.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. And now the Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate in this opening frame. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting nine for this one. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this done.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. So striding forward now, Brian Matson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here it comes on 0-2. To the left side, scooped up. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. We've played 2 full. The Red Sox digging in the switch hitter, Darren James. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
That's ball.
2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Sale ready with the 2-0. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
The 3-0. And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Ready now, Jose Ramirez.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose.
James leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw. And boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on show track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Reddit slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So a runner in scoring position with two men gone. And the exciting middle infielder Franklin Barreto bats next. Here it comes on 1-1. Popped him up. James over to his left. And that's the third out. Now batting, Darren James. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today. Has a look, now the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gallo racing back, and it's gone into the monster seats. So a two-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Into the box, Williams Astudillo. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Hit ball to second. James takes it in. And there's one away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Pablo Vasquez.
Second baseman.
6 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Hit out toward second. To his left, James on to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now. Darren James will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Chu has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing, 2 pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty, and he gets a lot of swings and misses.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Albright ranging back. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jose Ramirez.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. James stands at second with no outs. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And the runner back. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Matson is under it. He's got it 1 away. Brandon Drury will bat next. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. 7 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors for the Blue Jays so far. There's ball 4. Into the box now, Timmy Byers.
Now batting, catcher, Timmy Byers.
Ground ball right side.
You're here.
Fielded cleanly. Oh, he makes the stop. Wow. How about that? So it's no runs on it. In now, Darren James, already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far.
Darren James.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
On the ground to the right side. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays as they still cling to a 7-6 lead. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
One of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
A close one, 8-7 is how it finishes today. The Boston Red Sox came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Alex Claudio claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa. MLB The Show has baseball coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg. Tonight, it's an AL Eastern Division matchup. It's Cody Reed, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Settling in now, Darren James. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. First offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Jose Ramirez, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Ramirez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
James stands at second with 2 gone. Swings through it for strike number 2.
0-2 is the count.
Oh and 2. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Digging in, Byron Coppola, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Byron Coppola.
1-1-1-1.
Ball to second. James ranges to his right, and that's the first out.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And the guy who brought home gold last year resides at second base in this one today. The ability to pivot with anybody in the game, turn in double plays, hand over fist, the ability to have range both right and left, and makes all the routine plays.
And here's Jose Peraza. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss.
Okay.
The 1-2. Sliced hard on the ground. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young. Now to the plate, Darren James. He reached on a single in his first try.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So digging in now, Byron Coppola. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got to hurry. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Rays go in order. 1-2. Digging in, Darren James, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So coming to the plate, Billy Hinkle. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now. Got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in once again, Darren James, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1, well below the zone. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Marte leads off second with nobody out. One and 2 now as this catches the outer half. Dozier trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Hinkle gathers. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Ready for another chance. Billy Hinkle. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Stepping in, Darren James. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
The 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to go down and now in the box, Rafael Montañez. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Back to first. It's a double play, and we've got more baseball coming our way as the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Baseball for you. Stepping in for the Jays, Darren James. He took home the Silver Slugger Award in the American League a year ago. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, Dero, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez.
Number 44.
Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. There he goes. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results. At the plate, Darren James, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today. Now here's the pitch. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. To 2-2 now. Full count now, 3-2. Rowdy Tellez will be next. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
So up until this point, they've had to bite and scratch for every single thing. But he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
Next will be the designated hitter, Rowdy Tellez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Line drive to left. Gonzalez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 13. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lourdes Gurriel.
The 3-2 pitch.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
McWilliams waits on it, and that's the third out. Stepping up now, Darren James. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch coming, here it is. And that misses for ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Here it comes, 1-0. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
2-0 count, the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. The 3-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Right to him. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Toronto. They trail here 4-0. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Dalo Lugo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense, they could certainly roll too.
Drury has it. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Stepping into the box, Rafael Montañez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Montañez.
One high there as this is bounced towards second. Reined in. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 8th inning coming up. The Rays 4, the Jays nothing. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in, Darren James, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch coming, here it is. This is pulled into right. Coppola back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
No error.
time for baseball. Standing in, Darren James, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Oh, yeah, Matty boy. It's time right here, D-Row, to start getting greedy. You win the...
At the plate, Jose Ramirez is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Ramirez.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held it. Up next for the Rays, Roberto Gonzalez. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6.
Gonzalez
has a look, now the pitch. Hit not all that hard out to second. Scooped up. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So stepping in, Darwin Lugo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Next to bat for Toronto, Darren James. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
First pitch on its way. And that's in there for strike 1.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
Hit hard, but foul. Kiermaier at third, Fader on second, Marte at first with no outs. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Now a fastball. Oh, look below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's one gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take.
Ready once again, Darren James. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1-0 the count. Sent out to straightaway center field. Waiting on it is Goodwin. 1 down. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in.
Brian Goodwin.
And this is popped up. Fader is there, and he has it for the out. Still a little early to start talking. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Cesar Rodriguez. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been complete match to this point. 1 get through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Now at the plate, Jose Peraza. He flew out in his last at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact.
Digging in to try it again. Darren James will swing it from the left side right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Another 1-2 delivery. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
This pitching staff has done a really good job. Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.